Is your special challenge, special stipulation match of the evening. One fall, 60-minute time limit. First in the white corner, let me introduce to you, weighing in at 487 pounds, managed by Gary Hart from the Republic of Sudan, Abdullah the Butcher. And to my left, in the red corner, backed up by the master of the Iron Claw, Fritz von Erich, weighing in at 296 pounds from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Bruiser Brody. Rick Hazard, your referee.
Gary Hart with the hood over Abdullah the Butcher. Bruiser Brody with Fritz von Erich. There's Bruiser with Fritz. There's Gary, and Rick Hazard is searching very carefully the boots of Abdullah the Butcher. Ought to search Gary Hart as well, and that is probably what Fritz is saying right now. There's Gary holding on to the Butcher, keeping his eyes covered. This is going to be a great, great event. Abdullah the Butcher, so dangerous. Gary Hart, who has made it so much worse. The hood is removed. Look out. Fritz von Erich now will keep his eye on Gary Hart. Ring the bell, says Rick Hazard. Here we go. You know what to look for. You've seen enough of this summer. Watch Gary Hart. That night in Fort Worth, I never saw Gary slip the object to Abdullah, but it happened when we saw the tape later. I saw it. Here's the Butcher in with the headbutts on Bruiser Brody. There's Gary Hart. The Butcher comes in from behind on Brody and takes him down. Abdullah the Butcher with the fingers right up the nose of Bruiser Brody. There's Fritz. Gary has set very quietly as Bruiser now comes back, but there's a quick jab by Abdullah. Will make a lot of noise as Abdullah plows the chin and neck of Bruiser Brody. Gary now has the chair, but he has not moved. Abdullah on Brody over here along the ropes. A disqualification does nobody any good, and Rick Hazard realizes that. We're going to try to settle this mess once and for all. Here's Abdullah. Bruiser Brody on Abdullah. Look out, the Butcher comes back, but Brody just won't say no. Abdullah with a big riot as Rick Hazard was in the middle of it all. And Gary Hart again has not moved. And Gary, who has been such a factor in all of this. Turn me off, Jim, please. Here's Abdullah from the ropes, coming down with an elbow, and Gary gets up out of his seat, only to shout encouragement. 1, 2. Gary now is up on the apron. There's Gary up there, pleading with Rick Hazard. Here goes Fritz. Here comes Fritz around. And Gary Hart has just been jerked away and planted back in his seat. Here goes Abdullah after Fritz, but Brody's there to pull him down. Abdullah back out. Here comes Brody through with a stomp on Abdullah the Butcher. The convention center stands as Abdullah is hulked over Gary Hart as Brody stops him. Here's Brody out. Gary's got him by the hair. Fritz had gone back around. Here he comes again. And Abdullah climbs back in the ring, and Fritz is on Gary Hart. And the crowd loves it. Fritz is murdering Hart with the rights. Fritz Von Erich all over Gary Hart as Brody comes back in. Here comes the Butcher again. But Brody is there. The convention center roars. Brody is now the man with something in his hand. Now, whether or not he got that from the Butcher or from Gary Hart, I don't know. But Brody has got an object. Rick Hazard down flat on his back. There you can see the hand of Bruiser Brody as the Butcher gets a taste of his own medicine. Gary Hart in a daze over here. He's just now to his feet. Rick Hazard down flat on his back, and he's joined by Abdullah the Butcher. We have never seen this. Fritz around telling Brody to get on him. There's no referee to count, though. What's Gary doing? He pulls off his coat. He's got the wire. The count was made, and Fritz is now wired around the throat. The Butcher knocks Brody away. Gary's able to... No, he's not either. Fritz is able to get a handle on Gary, and he's got the iron claw on Gary Hart. David Manning out, but Bruiser Brody throws him over the rope to the floor. Abdullah the Butcher is back in. He's putting that wire back on Fritz. Brody knocks him off. Gary pulled out the wire, put it around the throat of Fritz Von Erich, and Fritz got a handle loose, a hand. And has Gary Hart bludgeoned by the Von Erich iron claw. Fritz has thrown Gary into the post. You see the bloodied head. Fritz is on Abdullah Butcher from behind. It's happened fast, and it's been unexpected. Gary thrown into the post. Fritz onto the Butcher. Brody back in the ring now. The Butcher is over on the bloody Gary Hart. Rick Hazard up trying to keep Brody away. Here's Manning.
The winner of the match, Abdullah the Butcher.
Abdullah the Butcher will be awarded with the win on the 3 count that took place before Gary Hart went and got the wire.